Thanks for joining me. This lecture topic is entitled Creating JMeter Inputs and Outputs. Let's start with the topic of how to input data for JMeter. In thinking about inputting data to JMeter or JMeter scripts, there are several elements that should come to mind. The CSV dataset config element, the counter element, user-defined variables element, the processors, both preprocessors and post-processors elements, and the regex user parameters and extractors. All of these elements assist you in JMeter to define variables that contain useful data that can drive the test with single or iterative data. In other words, data-driven tests provide a way to inject data dynamics into a static test. We have seen these elements in action in previous tests, so there is no need to provide more examples here. But we will see some of these in action again before the course ends. Now about listeners, they provide good output performance data. So you have the input and we have the output. In JMeter, there are around 75 listeners designed to collect certain data for producing reports and graphs. Selecting listeners provide a quick way to obtain useful reporting for your next test execution. Some of the most common listeners are the view results tree, summary report, aggregate report, view results in table, and now there are a group of JP at GC reporting. These plug-in report options target a weak point in JMeter, which is performance reporting. It offers several groups of test results visualization plugins. We have covered a lesson or two on how to generate JMeter dashboard reporting from the JMeter IDE and from the command line mode of JMeter execution. So the listeners provide performance reporting too. The listeners are an internal method of selecting performance data collection and reporting. However, the options can be routed to external visualization by running the script in JMeter GUI or command line mode as mentioned earlier. JMeter reports or JMeter reporting is not limited to this dashboard reporting option, but it sure does make the process of testing and results reporting much easier to get to the most important step of analyzing the results. My time has ended for this session. I thank you for yours. Join me in the next video.